What if your baby brother was actually a secret agent? The film begins by showing us a warm, picture-perfect family, a loving couple, and their young son, Tim. Tim is a happy, imaginative child. He loves the attention he gets from his parents, so much that he doesn't want to share it with anyone else. In his own little world, Tim creates imaginary characters, builds stories, and draws cartoons. His imagination is his safe space, and life feels perfect. But then, the scene suddenly shifts. We are taken high above the clouds, straight into heaven. Here, babies are being prepared before being sent to Earth. Powder is sprinkled on them, clothes are put on, and everything looks innocent and joyful. Most of these babies are exactly what you'd expect: sweet, clueless, and adorable. But not all of them. Some babies are different. These special babies are extremely intelligent. Their minds don't think like babies at all. Instead, they think like grown adults. They understand business, leadership, and strategy. These babies are separated into a special category. They wear black three-piece suits, they carry briefcases, they wear wristwatches. They look more like corporate executives than infants. This elite group is assigned a mission to manage important tasks, oversee operations, and keep the balance of love in the world. Yes, these babies literally go to work. Strange, but fascinating. Now, the story shifts back to Tim. We learn that Tim is about to get a baby brother. His parents are overjoyed. But Tim isn't excited at all. One day, while standing outside his house, Tim sees something unbelievable. A taxi stops in front of their home, and from it, a baby steps out. This baby is wearing a black suit. He's carrying a briefcase, and he walks confidently, like an adult businessman. Tim watches in confusion as the baby walks straight into the house. Inside, Tim's parents pick the baby up lovingly, cuddling him like a normal infant. They smile and tell Tim, "Meet your little brother. He's going to live with us now. Isn't he adorable?" But to Tim, this baby doesn't look cute at all. Something about him feels wrong. And just like that, Tim's perfect world begins to fall apart. From the moment the baby arrives, everything changes. The entire house starts revolving around him. His cries echo through every room. Mom and Dad give him all their attention, and Tim is slowly pushed into the background. Tim feels ignored, lonely. For the first time in his life, he has to sleep alone. No bedtime stories, no extra hugs. And all of this because of that baby. Tim begins to hate his little brother, but the baby completely ignores him. One night, while everyone else is asleep, Tim hears something strange. A phone ringing. Confused, Tim quietly follows the sound, and what he sees shocks him. His baby brother is sitting there, talking on the phone. Not baby talk, not random noises. Actual conversation, clear, confident, like a grown man. Tim freezes. Babies his age can barely speak, so how is this possible? That's when Tim realizes the truth. This baby is not normal. The next morning, Tim confronts him. He looks straight at the baby and says, "Who are you? Where did you come from? And why did you take my place in this family?" The baby calmly looks at him and replies, "Kid, you wouldn't understand." Then he adds, "I'm here on a secret mission." Suddenly, the baby pulls out money and throws it at Tim. "Take this," he says. "Keep your mouth shut." Tim is completely stunned. Money? From a baby? Now Tim is sure. This is no ordinary child. Angrily, Tim shouts, "I'll tell Mom and Dad everything. I'll tell them you're fake." But the boss baby smirks. "Go ahead," he says. "They already think you're jealous of me. They'll never believe you. They love me." Those words hit Tim hard. Furious, Tim yells, "You're evil. One day, I'll expose you to everyone." But deep down, Tim knows the truth. His parents won't believe him without proof. So Tim decides to act smart. He becomes a spy. He secretly plants a microphone near the boss baby's area. He even creates spy glasses to watch him closely. Soon, Tim discovers something unbelievable. One night, the boss baby holds a secret meeting. Other babies arrive at the house. To the adults, it looks like innocent playtime. But in reality, this is not playtime. This is a business meeting. Just as Tim is about to record everything, the boss baby realizes he's being watched. He changes his position. He orders the other babies to start making loud noises, crying, laughing, screaming. So Tim can't hear anything clearly. Then the meeting begins. Using a projector, the boss baby shows images to the babies. On the screen, puppies, dogs, and the boss baby says, "These creatures are stealing our spotlight. Humans are starting to love puppies more than babies. This cannot continue. They should love babies. And we are going to stop this." At that moment, Tim understands something terrifying. This isn't just a weird baby, this is a baby with a mission. And whatever he's planning, it could change everything. The boss baby continues his speech. He tells the babies, if parents start bringing dogs and puppies into their homes, they stop giving time to babies. That's why we have to stop this puppy company. This is our mission. Hidden nearby, Tim records everything using a small radio recorder. Finally, he has proof. For the first time, Tim feels hopeful. He smiles, holding the tape tightly. Now his parents will believe him. He turns and starts running toward them, but suddenly, all the babies notice him. They chase Tim through the house. Tim runs as fast as he can, the tape still in his hand, with the babies right behind him. They all rush outside into the yard. Tim is in front. The babies are chasing him. Just then, Tim's parents see them and smile. They laugh and say, "Thank God, our kids are finally playing together." But in that chaos, something terrible happens. The boss baby slips. He's about to fall, and in that moment, the tape drops from Tim's hand. It hits the ground and breaks. Tim freezes. The proof is gone. Everything he worked for, destroyed. Before Tim can explain anything, his parents rush in. They pick up the boss baby lovingly. Then they turn toward Tim, angry, disappointed. They scold him harshly. "Don't you care that your baby brother is so small? You keep fighting with him. You're grounded. No more playing outside." The boss baby looks innocent, helpless, like a victim, and Tim is punished. From that day on, Tim stays alone in his room. To him, it feels like prison. Day after day passes slowly. No fun, no parents, no love. He talks to his toys inside his imagination, trying to escape his loneliness. One evening, something unexpected happens. The boss baby enters Tim's room. He casually sits on Tim's toy train and rides it around the room like nothing happened. Then he says, "I actually feel bad for you. But if you stopped teasing me, none of this would have happened." Tim looks at him, confused and angry. "I still don't understand who you really are," Tim says. The boss baby pauses, then asks calmly, "Do you really want to understand?" Tim nods. "Then come with me," the boss baby says. "I'll show you where I come from." Suddenly, they turn invisible. In the next moment, they arrive somewhere unbelievable, a place beyond the human world. The boss baby warns Tim, "No one can see us together. If they do, I'll get into serious trouble." He explains that this place is the management center, a headquarters, where intelligent, clever babies are trained. These babies aren't normal. They think like adults. They work like professionals. Tim looks around in shock. He asks, "So what's your job?" The boss baby answers proudly, "I was sent to the human world to investigate, to find out what's so special about dogs. Why humans are starting to love puppies more than babies." He smiles confidently and adds, "If I succeed, I'll get promoted. I'll get my own huge personal office." Then he takes Tim to a photo gallery. On the walls are pictures of other boss babies. The boss baby explains, "They completed their missions. That's why they were promoted. They all got their own offices." Tim notices one more photo, a powerful-looking baby. He asks, "Is she also a boss baby?" The boss baby looks serious and replies, "No, she's the boss of all babies." And at that moment, Tim realizes this mission is bigger than he ever imagined. The boss baby looks at Tim and says, "She's the one who sent me on this mission." Then his tone suddenly changes. "But listen carefully," he warns. "If anyone finds out the truth, I could be terminated." Tim looks confused. "Terminated?" he asks. "What happens if you're terminated?" The boss baby sighs. "That's the worst thing that can happen. To be terminated means I become a normal baby." Tim freezes. The boss baby continues, "I'd lose my job, my mission, everything. And once I become a normal baby, I'll stay here forever." He leans closer to Tim. "I'll live with you as your brother, day and night. Our parents will love me even more. Do you really want that?" Tim quickly shakes his head. "No," he says. "I don't want you to become a normal baby. Complete your mission and leave." The boss baby smirks. "Good," he says. "Then you'll have to help me." Tim hesitates for a moment, then nods. "Okay, I'm in." The boss baby explains the plan. "Our parents work at the company that delivers puppies, and babies are allowed inside. We'll go with them." Tim looks worried. "But I'm grounded," he says. "I'm not even allowed to leave the house." The boss baby smiles confidently. "That's not a problem. You were punished because you fought with me. So now, we'll do the opposite. We'll show them that we love each other." From that day on, everything changes. Tim starts taking care of his baby brother. He reads him bedtime stories, plays with him, protects him, acts like the perfect older brother. Their parents notice the change. They're surprised and happy. Slowly, Tim's punishment is lifted. He's finally allowed to go outside again. The plan is working. Soon, the big day arrives. Tim and the boss baby go with their parents to the company, but they're not there to visit. They're there to steal a file. A secret file containing information about the company's next big project. A brand new kind of puppy. A puppy so special that it could make humans love dogs more than babies forever. The boss baby knows one thing. If this project is completed, his mission will fail. They sneak deeper into the building, into a restricted area, a hidden room. The file is right there. But suddenly, everything feels wrong. The room isn't empty. A man steps out of the shadows. The boss baby freezes. He recognizes him instantly. It's his idol, the baby he always wanted to become. But now, he's old. The boss baby stares in shock. "You?" he asks. "How are you here?" The man smiles calmly. "I was once a baby like you," he says. Then he reveals the truth. There is a special kind of magic milk. As long as you drink it, you stay a baby. You don't grow up, and you keep working forever. Tim realizes something terrifying. This company isn't just about puppies. It's about control, and the boss baby may not be as free as he thought. The old man looks at the boss baby and continues. So no one could doubt me, he says. I created this whole setup. When I failed my mission, I was terminated. They took away my magic milk. I dreamed of having my own office, my own power, but that dream was destroyed. And without the magic milk, I started to grow up. His eyes turned cold. So I built this company, not just for puppies, but to destroy the baby company. I was humiliated, thrown out. So now, this is my revenge. He smirks. Look how successful I am today. Your own parents work for me. What could be more embarrassing than that? Then his voice becomes darker. I'm going back to the baby company, and I'll destroy it. I'll even kill your parents if I have to. Tim steps forward in fear and anger. No, Tim shouts. You will not hurt my parents. The boss baby realizes something. If this company wins, his mission is over. His promotion is gone forever. Without wasting time, Tim and the boss baby run. They escape from the room. They decide they must save their parents and stop this company at any cost. But the owner is smart. He sends his brother after them, disguised as a female babysitter, to keep an eye on them. At first, everything seems normal, but Tim and the boss baby are smarter. They fake getting sick. They pretend to vomit. The babysitter panics. Using the distraction, and with help from the other babies, they escape. Time is running out. Their parents are already on their way. The owner wants them gone forever. Tim and the boss baby grab bicycles. They race toward the airport. Other babies hold back the fake babysitter. Finally, they reach the airport. They're about to call their parents, but it's too late. The company owner appears. He forces their parents onto the plane. Tim watches helplessly. His heart breaks. He turns to the boss baby, furious. This is all your fault, Tim yells. You came into my life and ruined everything. If you were never born, my parents would be safe. Now they're going to die because of you. Tim is overwhelmed with fear and anger. The boss baby looks hurt, but he doesn't give up. After a moment, he speaks softly. We can still save them. We'll go together. We won't give up. Tim takes a deep breath. He nods. Together, they sneak onto the plane. They pretend to be the captain's babies. And somehow, it works. The plane takes off. They finally arrive at the big event. The puppy company's grand launch. A huge crowd is there. Cameras, lights, applause. The owner steps on stage. He proudly reveals the new puppy, a small, cute, white puppy. The crowd goes crazy. Everyone melts. Parents, adults, everyone. They forget about their babies. They run toward the puppy. Tim and the boss baby realize something terrifying. This puppy could change everything. If this succeeds, babies will lose forever. This is exactly what the company owner wants. In the middle of all this chaos, Tim's parents finally spot Tim and his brother. Tim realizes something terrifying. If they don't act now, their parents will be killed. The brothers rush forward. They reach the launch site. A massive rocket stands ready. Inside it, dozens of puppies. Suddenly, Tim understands the plan. If they release the puppies, they can create enough chaos to save their parents. Because their parents are trapped, locked inside a heart-shaped box. Without hesitation, Tim opens the rocket door. Instantly, puppies flood the area. They run everywhere. People panic. The heart-shaped box flips over. And at the same time, the company owner slips and falls into the magic milk. The effect is instant. He begins shrinking. Within seconds, he turns into a baby. His own brother picks him up in shock. The mission is over. The rocket is stopped. The puppies never launch. The boss baby has won. He looks at Tim, relieved and proud. My mission is complete, he says. I'm going back. I'm getting my promotion. Tim smiles. For the first time, he feels happy because his brother is leaving and his parents will finally be his again. But saying goodbye is harder than expected. The boss baby hugs his friends. Then he hugs Tim one last time and he leaves. Moments later, strange robots arrive. They begin erasing Tim's parents' memories. They remove every trace. The baby's toys, his clothes, his belongings, even the memory that a boss baby ever lived in their house. Tim watches silently. For the first time, he truly feels alone. Meanwhile, the boss baby returns to Baby Corp. He receives his promotion, a huge office, a powerful position, everything he ever wanted. Everyone celebrates. But inside, he feels empty. He misses Tim. He misses the family. Back at home, Tim's life returns to normal. His parents love him. They tell him stories again. They care for him like before. But something is missing. Someone is missing. Tim writes a letter. Big brother, come back. Let's live together. Let's grow up together. When the boss baby reads the letter, his heart breaks. He realizes the truth. Success without family means nothing. His life has become boring, lonely, empty. He makes a decision. He gives up everything. The office, the power, the promotion. He walks into the line of normal babies. He gives up the magic milk and returns to Tim. Back to the house. Back to family. Tim opens the door, and there he is, his brother. Tim runs forward and hugs him. This time, he's not leaving. Years later, We see an older Tim. He's now a father. He's telling this entire story to his daughter. Just then, a man wearing a black three-piece suit walks in. Tim smiles. "That's your uncle," he says. "He was once the boss baby." Suddenly, a new baby is born into the family, a baby girl, and something feels familiar. She smiles, confident, clever, not like a normal baby. Tim laughs. "Looks like we've got another boss baby." And with that, the movie comes to an end.